You a fucking little ass mixed
Leave the party.
bro.
Mixed breed. Oh Lord. Don't get too mad.
That's why that's not my thing.
I can tell you seem emotional.
Ass, mixed breed looking ass off of my stream. Yeah, I said it. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, one of my mods, get this dude out of here because I'm sick of his bitch ass, trifling ass with the reports like a snitch. Somebody just report, get this dude out of here. Like you should legit kill yourself, bro. Like you should commit suicide. As a matter of fact, yeah, I called you a mixed breed.
Yeah, world, that's the one and only yours truly, Mr. JK Gamers. Not once, but multiple times calling Loki X a mixed breed and telling him to go kill himself. Now, I find that highly offensive because I do have a mixed niece, and also a lot of my friends growing up and people I consider family are mixed and are colored. So hearing a grown white male that's almost 40 calling someone a mixed breed, to me, is 100% racist. If it's not to you, then you must be as well. You're gonna tell someone to go kill himself over a video game because you're 1v1ing and tell him to go kill himself. Suicide is 100% real, and there's been people that take their lives over stuff online as well. You never know, you could say the wrong thing to someone like that and they couldn't end up doing so. So I take that highly offensive as well. Okay, so obviously this ain't a fucking drama alert channel, nor am I Keemstar, but let's get right into the news. Okay, now obviously my voice, you guys can probably tell I'm not the happiest right now because I am pretty pissed off because I'm tired of this guy acting like he runs everything in the GTA community, getting himself involved in all these beefs and all the beefs he's had on his channel, which I'll get into later in this video. He tries to cover up his tracks and cover up everything to make himself look like a good guy, and boy, oh boy, does he play that victim card really, really well.
Channel that's literally trying to grow and create a better future for my family. To reconsider, because I use YouTube to take care of my family.
Okay, so how did this happen? Why am I here right now making this video? Now, this is literally because the other night, I was in my friend Loki X's stream talking to him like I always do every time he's live or every time I can catch him live. And before I even say anything, someone already brought up JK Gamer's name in the chat. And Loki X, you know, he was saying what he was saying about JK Gamers, which is all facts. He was bringing, you know, he brought up the point one time they're beefing that, you know, he called him a mixed breed and saying a bunch of other things, you know, that they went through with their beefs, which is all true. And let's be honest, Loki X was clowning the fuck out of JK Gamers and was funny as hell, and about 500 other people that are watching the stream found that pretty funny as well. Now obviously Loki X and JK Gamers has some history with beefs, and let's just be honest, Loki X shitted on him and everything with the 1v1s and the overall beef. Loki X came out on top and still remains on top. But anyways, I'm literally just talking in chat with Loki X while JK Gamers is already being clowned on in front of 500 other people live, and I thought that shit was funny as hell, because it is, and Loki X is my homie. Now it got brought up between the situation with me, JK Gamers, a couple weeks previous, while, you know, things have been simmered down for over a week now, you know, while he was getting himself involved when he said he didn't want to, which I'll get into later in this video. But yeah, it was a whole mess. He made 2 videos about me discussing something of us arguing in comments. Yes, that was the first video he made of me and him arguing, going back and forth in the comments over something I misspelled. And the second video he made was basically from a community post that I made, and I guess he felt bad, or I don't know if he did or not, but made a second video addressing the situation after, again, he said he did not want any part of it and did not want to be involved in any of the quote-unquote drama. And so me and Loki X were kind of talking about the whole situation. It was brought up, and I was basically like, yeah, you know, when it was me and him going at it, whatever, me and, you know, the mage, when we were going at it, I said it was basically just me, and I had really no help at all. When JK has people like Mage, he's trying to, you know, send his goons out on me, like in last night's stream, which I'll get into. He literally was telling Mage to make a video on me, as well as a few other people that made videos on me as well, when I was the only one, you know, standing up for myself, making my own videos, whatever. Loki X is basically like, you're good, I got you, you know, get him in a party or something with me and you, and we'll all talk, and I'll let everyone know the truth, you know, JK is a clown. And what do you know, guess who DMs me on Twitter when all this is going down? JK Gamers. And he basically just said, I see you, by the way, thanks for having no spine. So out of all 500 people that's in the chat clowning on him, as well as Loki X, which was speaking nothing but facts regarding JK, because let's be honest, again, Loki X shitted on him and every freaking thing you can possibly imagine when it came to beef between them, and always came out on top. But he DMs me out of all people and says I have no spine. So I even tell Loki X on Instagram, I DM him, and I was like, look, JK Gamer said he's watching and whatnot, and says I have no spine, whatever. And then Loki called him out for it, like, what's up? You watching? What's up with it? What's good? Like, you're a bitch, you know, you're a clown, whatever. Again, this is in front of like 500 people watching. And what does JK Gamers do the other night? He starts up a live stream shortly after Loki X's and basically was just talking about me the entire live stream. Reminder, out of all people, out of all 500 people, and Loki X was clowning the fuck out of him in front of 500 live people, he chooses me to talk about and go at out of all people. You want to know the reason why? Because he felt backstabbed. He felt like I was his homie. Bro, first of all, we're not homies like that, bro. I just said that literally so that we can just like have peace in the community. That's why I made my videos, my apology video originally, because I did it for my subscribers, because I was like, fuck, if I can continue this beef or whatever, it's just probably just going to be, I'm not going to stay focused on my content. So I just was, I guess, the bigger person and was like, you know, fuck it, let's squash this shit and just let's just move on. Now, were we cool before somewhat? Yeah. But at the end of the day, Loki X is my homie and I'm going to side with him no matter what. And that's just, that is what it is. But yeah, I think it's funny as hell how JK would not bring up Loki X one time because he's scared of him. He knows Loki X will put him in his place and fucking destroy him again if he would even attempt to make a video on Loki X, even though Loki X was clowning the fuck out of him in front of 500 live people, but again, chooses to come at me, seeing me in the live stream chat, feeling quote-unquote backstabbed. Of course, there's a lot of snakes in this GTA community and people sending screenshots and whatnot, so it is what it is. Obviously, I gave zero fucks if I see 500 people watching and I'm in the chat. Do you think I'm just gonna say shit for no reason? I don't give a fuck, bro. Yeah, this guy's acting like he's known me for years, like we grew up together, like we're some kind of crazy homies, and he feels all betrayed and shit. Like, what? Dude, I barely know you. I mean, the past couple months I got to know you a little bit, but not like that. We never chopped it up and, you know, gotten calls and DMs and was, you know, like asking, you know, we don't know too much about each other at all personally, besides the shit that you've said on YouTube and probably some of the shit that I've said on YouTube, but that's about it. And you want to know what really gets to me about this whole situation is JK is the biggest fucking hypocrite for this whole reason right here I'm about to say. So at the time a few weeks ago when me and Mage were quote-unquote, I guess, beefing, Mage was doing a live stream about me, you know, saying it was titled Destroying Drama, and you know, JK was live at the same time, and guess who was in his party? JK Gamers was in his party. And also JK Gamers sent people over there to his stream saying hashtag Gamer Army.
So Mage, I guess I'm gonna have to find your live stream and put it in the chat. Yes, hashtag Gamer Army. You can hear me whether.
And when I confronted him about it in his live stream chat the night before, he was like, oh, that was a good video, because I made a video about the GTA community. He's like, oh, that's a great video. He's in my live stream telling everyone what a great video it was. The next day, he's like, oh yeah, I kind of changed my mind, you know, Mage is my boy. So what the fuck are you even saying, bro? If I'm in the chat with my boy Loki X chopping up with him, and you're with someone who was beefing against me, how the fuck does that make sense for you to come at me and say, and try to twist the narrative or whatever and say that, oh, I'm a backstabber? He legit was inciting shit, you know, for like trying to get people, I guess, to go at more people to come at me because Mage is his friend. Well, you know what? Low-key is my friend. So I was in chat and just, you know, having his back like I always would, because that's my boy. He's like one of the only ones that's been there for me for, you know, quite a long time now. And it's, you know, been nothing but supportive to me and everything like that. So, you know what I'm saying? He's just, that's it is what it is. For you to say that I'm backstabbing you when you were in a party with someone that was live streaming, freaking quote-unquote exposing me, talking nothing but bad about me, you sent people over to his stream live saying Gamer Army. What the fuck? What kind of sense does that make for you even to be upset about this? He was even commenting stuff, you know, just, you know, random stuff or whatever on his video he made on me too, in the comments. You know what he said in his live stream the other night after, you know, I was in Loki X's chat? He didn't say one word about Loki X. He was just talking about me. And then he seen Mage pop in the chat. JK was basically telling him to make a video on me. And JK is like, yeah, I'm gonna record a clip and send it to you about going over the screenshots or whatever of me and Loki X's chat. Dude was so stressed out and mad, you could see it on him the entire stream. But again, he was in Mage's party with him live while Mage was quote-unquote exposing me, and then it was in his comments on his exposed videos me as well. So what the fuck? Like, I'm trying to like wrap this around my head. So that makes it okay for you to, you know what I'm saying, like what? And again, me and him were never even homies like that. He thought that in his mind for some reason, like maybe he feels betrayed, but we were never freaking homies like that. But like a homie, I got to get you know you better personally, bro. I was just being cool with you for the community, for the communities, because some of your people watch me, some of my people watch you. I was just trying to keep it cool for the community, bro. Again, that's why I made my apology video and everything, because I was just like, you know what, fuck it, let's just like end this shit so I can get back to focus on my content. I'm sitting here making this stupid ass video. Again, let me remind you, JK clearly says in his title of his videos too, I want no part of this. I don't want no part of this. You literally made 2 videos on me, as well as telling Mage last night to make one on me right after we were talking in the live. I was talking to LokiX live stream chat, and before the videos he made on me was for me and you going back and forth in a comment section, bro. Imagine how many people that I've seen talking shit about me in comments, which I've seen many content creators, you know, my past members. You know how many videos I'd probably would have to make if I seen how many people were talking shit about me online? Boy, you got the most sensitive fucking skin I've ever seen in my life, and personally in real life and on YouTube. Jesus Christ. Said you did prison time for what, 10 years? It sure in the hell doesn't fucking seem like it, bro, because you're as soft as a fucking cupcake. Okay, and also I just want to bring up the thing that I said about my community post about losing subs. I may have lost like what, 60 subs or whatever. You know, honestly now, at the time I was kind of like, it was the first time that ever happened to me. I was like involved in altercation. I was losing subs. But now that I think about it, I'm glad those people unsubscribed, and I kind of don't give a fuck if those people again unsubscribe, because you know what, they're all fucking weirdos, the people that are, you know, dick ride JK gamers. So it's better off that I do lose some subscribers, because then I have less fucking weirdos fucking subscribe to me having to watch me. But I guess they'll still be lurking anyways, so what the fuck is the difference? But honestly, yeah, I don't care about if I lose subs or gain subs, because I'm gonna get them all back eventually, because I ain't going nowhere. So about that, it is what it is. Okay, now I want to talk about how JK Gamers is the best person on YouTube to play the victim card. Even before the GTA Gentleman situation, JK Gamers would always say, I got a family, I got my family and my kids to support.
Channel that's literally trying to grow and create a better future for my family, man. To reconsider, because I use YouTube to take care of my family.
Bro, don't we all have families? And if we don't, I got my own problems going on, you know, and I do hear me and other people on stream telling their everyday problems and rubbing in, like saying it fucking 10 times in 10 minutes that you have kids and have a family, because I'm pretty sure millions of other people around the world do too. I mean, I understand you do want to support your family and you choose YouTube as your path, but that's on you and that's what you choose to do. But the fact that you sit there and you bring it up 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 and then play victim when it comes to GTA Gentleman situation because of the copyright situation, which I'm not even going to comment on because it is what it is, it happened, and I can really care less, to be honest. But this man got a shout out from someone as big as TGG. I believe he was around 70 or 71,000 subscribers. I guarantee without that shout out vid, he'd probably have 7,000 or less subscribers from that. I'm just saying. Of course, he milked it and made another video or whatever talking about the situation even more because I guess another YouTuber got involved or whatever, and you know, of course, he brought up again in the video, oh, I have a family, I chose to do this. Bro, why do you got to keep bringing that up? For what reason? We know you have a family, bro. What's the point? What if I have a family? I just keep on the low. You don't know what's going on in my life. You don't know what financial crisis I'm going through if I am, you know, and as well as other people. But do I sit there on stream and dry beg and say this, like, oh, poor me, my rent's due, you know, whatever, you know, I need money, basically. Even when it comes to beefs and everything, he will try to be the one, the standout guy with the halo over his head, like he's the one that did nothing wrong and he's right about every single situation. He can make a video and address every situation because he runs the GTA community, right? He feels like he's kingpin, like he's the boss, he runs shit. Bro, when you did your live stream last night, you had 150 viewers. When LokiX started the stream, he didn't stream in over a week. He came back and has less subscribers than you without getting a shout out from someone as big as TGG and had 500 people watching. I can poll 100 viewers almost every single night. So bro, what's going on with that? And the reason I bring that up is because on the low, I feel like he does kind of envy that about LokiX when he streams and he knows his numbers he does. And kind of me myself, he sees me maybe as some kind of competition. Is maybe why he's trying to on the low, like trying to like dismantle my channel or do anything he can to kind of like throw me off because he sees me as upcoming, you know, potential that's obviously way fucking better, you know, and it's on the come up, on the rise, and he probably would love anything, you know, more than anything for me to see me go down and fail and fall. One of his videos too he did on me, he pulled up analytics of the month of January, February, and that was like one of my worst months. And take it back to December, bro, I was on YouTube trending gaming on number 47 in the world. I pulled 6,000 live viewers. I gained almost 8,000 subscribers in 1 month. Every video I did, damn near, and every viewer I had was holding up to 200 to 300 to 400 viewers, if not 500, the whole month of December, and even going into January a little bit. So yeah, I mean, I just say this because every live stream he always brings up, oh, I got more views than Jackknife, I got more views than this guy. Bro, I don't give a shit about views. You're the one that brought it up, so that's why I'm bringing this up now, because honestly, I don't give a shit about it, because at the end of the day, I'm going to keep growing, and I'm going to get more and more bigger and more numbers, and I'm just going to focus on me. But of course, you look at this like it's a competition, bro. It's not a competition for me. I just look at it like I'm doing this for my fans. Whoever supports me, and I'm grateful for that. Okay, now I just want to show everyone this. This was actually from JK Gamers, his subscribers, in the first video he made on me. I like you and respect you, JK, but let's stop making videos about other YouTubers. That's enough drama comment on your channel, please. I'm losing interest. If you want no part of it, here's a pro tip for you. Don't make a video about it. No one else did. If you don't want any part of it, then don't make a video about it. Common sense. Why make a video then? And JK replied saying it cleared up before he tried to say I'm toxic. It's called a preemptive strike. When I was never going to make a video and he's saying I'm going to call him toxic. So yeah, he's literally going crazy or something. Why make a video then? Am I tripping? Or if there's any drama in GTA 5, JK Gamers is always involved in one way or another. Once no part of drama, makes a video about drama. And stop dropping the fact you did time. Doesn't make you cool, dude. And to be clear, he made that video like he said it was like a pre-type of strike because he thought I was going to make a video about him, which I was never going to. And that was coming from his own subscribers, ones that have a little common sense apparently. And also, speaking of thumbnails with the GTA Gentleman situation, do you want to know how many JK Gamers has stolen from me? 3. And one of them I just found out today that he used the third one. The 2 I already knew about. The first one was about a year ago. He used it for every weekly update stream and I kept seeing it on my recommended, and I just more and more, I didn't know JK at that time. I just always seen him on recommended streaming weekly updates and DLCs and whatnot, and he kept using it, and I went to go reach out to him on Twitter and there was never no response, and I just let it go. And then about a year later, he used another thumbnail of mine, and I reached out to him on Twitter. I think a couple hours went by, he didn't respond, so I deleted the tweet. And then I was saying something on my live stream. I was like, dang, I should strike this dude because he took a thumbnail of mine before, and I'm getting pissed off because Mr. Boss had just stolen a thumbnail from me. Not even, I think in that same week, it was as well as another creator. So I'm like, damn, why are all these big creators jacking my thumbnails and not even put my link or any credit or my name or anything in the description? And then we ended up talking in DMs, and that's actually how we met, from him stealing my thumbnails from Google search. Then recently I found out another one he took. I had no idea. I was looking through his channel like, wow, that one's mine too. It's pretty ironic too because it's the same one that Mr. Boss used twice and stole from me. But don't worry, I'm not GTA Gentleman. I'm not going to strike you. Well, definitely not over some thumbnails because I'm not that petty. So yeah. Okay, so I'll make this as quick as I can, skimming through, going through some of this stuff. But remember earlier in the video, a couple nights ago, when he randomly DM'd me because he's lurking, watching low-key streams. I see, by the way, thinks I have no spine. Then today, or I'm sorry, the other day, yesterday, whenever making this video, I don't even know. I was in my friend Grip's chat and we were talking, you know, and discussing everything. And what do you know, who's watching again? And he just DMs me and just says some crazy stuff like, I'm surprised you turned out to be a spineless coward, bruh. After all I try to avoid with you, you have the audacity to believe lies about me. He will never be your boy unless you do what he wants, weird ass dude. And he's talking about Loki X, and I was basically telling him that's my boy, no matter what you say. Kind of like how you're cool with Mage. So no matter what you say, you know, I'm gonna be with Loki no matter what. That's it. You want to say you was dick riding to be cool and getting clout, not enough spine to say, hey, JK Gamers is cool, blah 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 blah, all that. I was like, but it's not dick riding when I'm his friend and support him. He's like, you fed right into it, blah blah blah. Like, bro, like, I can say the same thing about you and Mage, right? Since you support him and he's coming at me, beefing at me, or everyone else you told me not to be cool with. Oh, don't be cool with Jack, you know, he's gonna manipulate, whatever. Like, who are you to tell me who I can be cool with and who I'm not? And just because I support someone, I'm cool with someone, I'm dick riding? You gonna say he's working a video, shot me out, you know, he stabbed me in the back. And I was like, yeah, you know, I didn't want to ever get involved in any beefs. Just how you take Mage's side, that's how I take low-key's side. That's just how it is. He's like, no, I take my side. You stabbed me in the back openly. Like, bro, I got nothing else to say. And I brought up the fact that, you know, he was being roasted with me and 500 other people watching. You know, there's plenty of other people in the chat, not just me. He's like, not me, I'm not. And yeah, I don't mess with the rest of them. Plus, you're a YouTuber, not them. Like, huh? I was like, funny. And here's the thing about him. He's scared about low-key. He'll avoid anything he can say about low-key. I was like, funny how you wouldn't even bring up low-key, only me. But now you try to send Mage after me. Like, huh? I was like, he's like, I don't give a fuck about low-key. I did you because I had respect for you. Yeah, because me and him went around millions of times. I don't feel like beating my head against a brick wall. You mean he demolished you, destroyed you every single time you guys went at it? I said, but regardless, it is what it is. It happened. Low-key's my boy. You saw what you saw. That's it. So leave him on it too. Be a fucking man. Yeah, you stabbed me in the back. Now here's where he gets kind of loopy. You continue to do it everywhere you go, so you a bitch. You deserve to be treated like one. I'm like, I'm just talking with my people, because he's talking about I was in Grips. It's Grip Streams, which is my friend, and we're talking. She was even saying, everyone in the chat was calling out JK for him being a racist and, you know, just him being a fraud, basically. And I was in there agreeing with Grips because she's my friend and I support her, and I was just being real. You think I'm gonna hide how I feel online? No, I'm gonna openly speak how I feel. I'm just talking with my people and being real. I'm gonna say how I feel. He's like, if I knew in real life, I'd smack the fuck out of you just for having no spine. I don't fuck with fake people. I gave you trust and respect, and I was gonna donate all types of shit, but nah, I take loyalty seriously. I'm a real motherfucker like that. I was like, nah, you acting like a bitch, whatever. I see you letting this shit to get to your head. The day you choose your people to be cool with, and I choose mine. I said what I had and don't regret anything. And to be honest, the whole reason I made an apology video and all that was to my fans to get back focused on my content, not for you or anyone else, because I don't give a fuck. Bro said the one asking Mage to come fight him, I will wanna. Now he's trying to get tough. Now you don't call me a bitch saying all this crazy shit. I got you, bro. Yes or no? I'll pay my way to you, lol. Okay, then you fucked up. You didn't have to choose one side. Like what, bro? There ain't no side to choose. I'm with who I am. I support who I support, and obviously it's not you. And look who's fucking looking like a clown right now, all upset and in their feelings. JK, you see, you may have known me, you may even on YouTube, but you don't want to know me, get to know me in the streets. I promise that, and that's just facts. So I don't give a fuck if you're low key or not. You can still be real. Shut the fuck up, punk. I said, now you done threaten me. Now you really fucked up. See, this is how you act. I got you, homie. He's like, oh yeah, you gonna make a video? Boring ass 20-minute video? You ducked. Plus I got your video asking Mage to fight. I said, bro, I'm not even home. I'm at a resort for my B-day weekend while you're over here worrying about what people saying about you online. Goddamn, you really actually soft as fuck. He said, anyways, I'll catch you around. And then he blocked me. And I even told Mage this myself about the fighting situation. I was like, yo, I'm gonna fly you out here. I'll come up there and we'll fight this shit out. I was literally just trying to get in his head about that. So that's what JK was bringing up. But again, JK is soft as a fucking cupcake. And just obviously you can tell by his classic reaction to replying to me and then saying what he said, threatening me and all this, and then blocking me after I told him, you know, the truth. You can call me fake, you can call me a backstabber, but it is what it is. Literally, like I said, I was just trying to stay cool with you for the community, man. That's it. You got way too much problems going on anyways, going at people like Jackknife all the time, not staying focused on your content. Hey, that is it. That is what it is. Do what you do, bro. I'm gonna tell you exactly exactly what you told me when I brought up the Mage situation when you're in a party with him in his live stream, and I asked you what's going on, like why are you involved in this, and pretty much what you said, no matter what it happens, you're gonna take Mage aside, and that's pretty much the same thing with Low Key, because at the end of the day, that's my homie, that's my boy, and you know, we're just like an acquaintance, you know what I'm saying? I told you in DMs and stuff like that, I supported you and whatnot, and at times I did, but then I really seen, you know, what you're really about and stuff, and you know, I just ultimately decided that's, you know, I don't fuck with shit like that, bro. You try to put on this persona like you're running the GTA community, like you're this big bad wolf, like you're dominating everyone, you can push anyone over, you can make videos on whatever you want to about any situation, then you go ahead and make videos about what people are talking about in a live stream chat or in comments about you. You even made a video talking about, are you being like, some people calling you a simp because you gave Miss Kiwi a shout out in, I guess, Phoenix Gamer, which is your wife or girlfriend, whatever, and then you were so insecure about that you had to make a video addressing everyone, basically letting everyone know that you're not a simp. Like, bro, this is online, you know. Like everyone gets called a simp, everyone gets to talk shit about them. It's online, bro. It's YouTube. This is not real life. This is not the penitentiary, bro. This is YouTube. So yeah, at the end of the day, I really don't give a shit about who unsubscribes. It's, you know, with JK Army or whatever, because they're a bunch of fucking weirdos. Well, the people that do, you know, heavily support them that are just fucking idiots and brain dead morons, but there's a few cool people, so shout out to the people that are actually real and keep it real. All right, and to wrap this video up, yeah, one time maybe me and JK were kind of cool a little bit, not to the point to where like homies, like how he claims or how he thinks, but then I got to thinking more and more over the past couple weeks, and just like everything everyone's been telling me and seeing all the evidence, him going at people being racist and saying all this other crazy stuff to people, and just in general all the beefs he's been in. I mean, just look at his channel for Christ's sake and just scroll through and just look at all the altercations he's been in. That pretty much speaks for itself, and I don't want any part of that or to associate myself with anyone like that or claim that to be my homie or anything like that. Like I said, my nephew is mixed, and I have people, like I said, of color that I consider family, and for someone like you to say, call someone mixed breed and tell them to kill themselves, and just, it's so much more than that too, but you just saying that is disgusting to me. It pisses me off, and I want nothing to do with that. And thinking about that the past couple days or weeks since I've heard it has really gotten to me, and you know, ultimately it makes me not want to be cool with someone like that, obviously, right? But of course he's gonna try to flip this around and make me look like the bad guy because he says I quote unquote backstabbed him. When how's it backstabbing when you were doing the same thing with Mage basically, and you know, with all the stuff you're associated with how, the way you, who you are, the person you are, this person you present yourself to be on stream. Why would I want to be homies with someone like that is a racist and that's all these other things? Now in this video, I'm not even trying to get anyone to pick sides with me. I don't give a fuck who does or who doesn't. I know my people are gonna rock with me no matter what. The people unsubscribe are most likely, you know, dick riding JK, which I can give two shits about if y'all do unsubscribe or whatever. People are gonna hate on me no matter what. It is what it is. I don't really give a fuck. JK surrounds himself with a bunch of fucking snakes and rats anyway, so I'd rather not have y'all around, but y'all follow me around everywhere I go scrolling these comments, and of course JK pops up in every stream I happen to be in, so it's just kind of ironic, right? And again, this homie thing where he thinks like we're just these kind of just brothers or something like that, it was never like that, man. The only reason I try to be cool with him and I made these videos like apologizing and was saying, yeah, JK is a good dude, whatever, before I even knew the things he was saying about, you know, people that are of color and all that, I was just saying that literally for my community to just move on and put it behind me and be the bigger person. But yeah, you know what, it is what it is, I apologize, blah blah blah. That's the legit only reason I made the video, and just everything publicly speaking about it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys seen this whole video. It's a long ass video, and yeah, you know, that it is what it is. Everything you guys seen is what I said, and that's that. JK, I want nothing to do with you. Do your thing, I'm gonna do mine. I don't like you, and that's it. That's it, bro. That's the last thing I'm gonna say.
Mixed breed looking ass off of my stream. Yeah, I said it. Get the fuck out of here. Yo, one of my mods, get this dude out of here, because I'm sick of his bitch ass, trifling ass with the reports like a snitch. Somebody just report, get this dude out of here. Like you should legit kill yourself, bro. Like you should commit suicide.